What's up, what's up? So guys, when your haters, your biggest haters, most likely people from your hometown that you used to know, most likely. They are going to try to destroy your life whenever you level up. Whenever you're on the come up, you could have been good already. But you decide, you know what? I'm not valued by the people. And bro, I'm gonna be honest, like, something that has driven me the most in life is simply, I was misvalued. Like, I was undervalued. I don't even know if misvalued is a word. I was undervalued by the people that I pretty much grew up around. I felt severely undervalued, not just like a little bit, severely undervalued, severely disrespected. And that was my number one driving force. Like, I wasn't just this knucklehead that just wants to be successful just because and leave people behind and everything else. There's a lot of shit that has driven me to the point where I've gotten to today. Like, so much shit. And yes, as a kid, I always had visions of being successful. And I would tell people around me, like parents and everything else, like, I'm going to be rich and all this kind of stuff, but because it was just in me. But something that has driven me to the point of no return is the disrespect, was the hate, was the envy, was getting turned on. Because as all this stuff is happening, bro, and you know, things happened to me first where people weren't necessarily like hating on me, but like I was getting severely screwed over in life. Severely, like bad. Like, I was getting gaslit, I was getting like screwed over, manipulated, bad, like really bad. And to feel that level of betrayal, to feel those levels of disrespect and being undervalued, drove me so damn hard because nothing else could have possibly have taken place. That is a massive driving force. So, as I began to get super driven and demand a greatness of myself because I was sick and tired of the shit that happened to me, that is when you're going to experience actual hate from other people. They have no idea what you're going through. They have no idea what you've been through. They have no clue, bro. And they didn't want to take the time to hear us out. They didn't want to take the time to listen to us as to why we're doing what we're doing, as to why we're going into overdrive, as to why we're demanding so much from ourselves. Like, they don't even want to hear it. And it's like, you just start to get fed up with everything, and it drives you even more, and it drives you even more, and it drives you even more. I was driven up the damn wall. Driven up the wall. And like, everything around me was just, it pissed me off so much. Everyone, I just looked at everyone as like, pray, like, you motherfuckers. And I just let all that, like, anger and like, just all that anger and all those feelings, I just put it to something good. And as I put it to something good, and as you guys have probably done the exact same thing, you're going to start to receive hate. So on top of you already having a hard life and you're going through a hard time because people have given you a fucking hard time, now you're going to start getting hated on by everybody else. And it's like, you just can't fucking win, can you? You just can't win. And then it's like, fuck everybody else to a whole other degree. And it's just this building block where you just like can't win until you actually win individually in your own life, which is an amazing feeling because finally you get to win after everything everything that fucking happened to you. You finally get to win. People have no idea the shit that we had to go through. Nor do they want to listen. And they'd be fucking terrified to listen. Clowns. So, as you go through all this shit, more hate, more jealousy, more bitterness than other people around you, and it's like, you just can't win, can you? Of course not. People want to take things out on you. People want to gaslight you more. People want to slander your name and all this bullshit. And then it just drives you even more, doesn't it? And then it just drives you even more, and it drives you even more, and it drives you even more. So that's how shit happens. And it was on God. Because this is what is destined for you. And things change drastically, folks. Like things like this, it's no longer going on in my life. But this is absolutely what has taken place a long time ago. And I let that drive me. Because one situation after the other, after the other, after the other, it was just pushing me over the edge. Throw the cat off the cliff. Because I'm coming. I am sick of all y'all's bullshit. And I'm coming. It's time for revenge. Within 3 years, the ex wants to come back. A lot of your past friends start to stalk you. Things start to happen. More hate starts to happen from even others from your hometown. And guess what? You reject her. You don't even care about what's going on with your past friends. You just keep living your life. Just imagine being so stupid to fall back into those things, which some people would. I didn't even think twice. I didn't even think for a second. I'm still driven. I'm still being who I am, because guess what? I feel good now. I feel damn good now after 3 years of next level grind and sacrifice. I'm pretty sure I was 21, 22 at that time. Like, bro, I've been through it early. There's things that people, the things I have faced, bro, all this stuff was happening to me as like a teenager. That's not normal. It usually don't happen like that, but it happened for me that way. That's what has made me a unique person today. My whole life, up till now, has made me into the unique person that I have become today. And one by one, all your haters, all the backstabbers, all those individuals that are trying to destroy your life, they're all going to fall into the cockpit of their own demise. Have fun down there in that dark black hole, you son of a goose. Have fun down there, because you're going to be reaching up, crying and screaming and hollering for my help. And I don't think I want to hold your hand. I don't think I want to help you up, because guess what? You didn't do it for me. In fact, you done the opposite. You put your damn hand up and you let me back down. I don't even want to touch your flesh. You can stay down there. Because I'm only going up and up and up and up and up, and the past is in the past. And we're going after what we rightfully deserve in life. People can look from the outside and judge us all they want. They don't know the story and the path we've been on, folks. They don't know the shit that we had to deal with. I was always the most fair game type of person ever, and still am. I'm still fair game. And it's fair game to not want to touch their flesh. Don't even look at me. Don't even put your hand out to shake my hand. No. No. I don't want it. Of course you do, because you're probably going to do some more manipulative little shit. Like the little gaslight manipulating fuck that you are. I ain't playing this shit. I ain't playing with you. I'm not on your team. You're not on my team. You're on the other side. So stay on the other side. Because I'm going to live my life. God has got my back. God has seen and has even put me through things that I had to go through. And he is going to reward the chosen. Because this is what life was supposed to be. And after a few years of some next level grind and focus, guys, you guys are going to feel amazing. You guys are going to feel incredible. There's no better feeling than coming out on top. There's no better feeling. And seeing everybody else and what they're dealing with and what they got to go through, it's on God anyways. Good. Sometimes these people even learn, bro. Sometimes some of them has actually learned a lesson. Because a lot of things that happened to me, I was fairly young. Sometimes some of those people even get humbled in life. I've seen someone who was talking dirty on my name, who was disrespecting me. I've seen a person like that in person, and I actually ended up having like a 5 to 10 minute conversation with this person. There was no weird vibes. There was no weird stuff. We put everything past us. We didn't even bring nothing up. We just talked. And at first, this individual was scared of how I was gonna like act and behave or call him out or something. But I ain't gonna just freak out at somebody and go crazy. Like, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna see what you're up to too. Let's have a conversation. And it went well, so that's good. I can respect that. I can be forgiving. But there's a difference between being forgiving and actually going back to past people. It's a whole different ballgame. And I don't recommend it unless someone really has changed and like is like I don't even know, man. Personally, I don't even want it. Personally. Because like, why take the risk? Why take the risk of letting people back in who was once betrayed you when it didn't have to be that way? So I say just stay focused. Keep on doing what you do. Let the haters fall in the cockpit. And you can keep on rising to greatness and live the life that is destined for you. That's what you can do. Great feeling. That's what is supposed to be happening. I know a lot of people struggling right now too, like people that's 18, 19, even 20, 21-ish. It's a tough age. It's a super tough age. And if it's not tough, you should be fucking worried. If it's tough, you're on the right track. If it's not tough, you're living it up. You're not even worried about your future. You're just living it up. You are screwed. You have no idea the chaotic life that you're in for and how hard things is going to be for you. So I say make life hard young. And you get to live life like a living legend later on. And you'll still have some youth to do that with. But your life is going to be an unpleasant mess if you don't do life right. Young and early, do it quick, go through it, go through the trenches. You're building your life like a warrior in the early 1900s. You're a working man, you're building shelters for family, you're out there, your hands are dirty, you're bleeding, but you're still doing it because you have people to look after. The head honcho himself, he's doing it like he should be doing it. In today's day and age, people feel like entitled to have fun, go to school and party and have fun, and it's all this commotion. Entitlement. Build your life like a real man and let go of that bullshit. Like, do you even deserve it? There's something about deserving it, and there's something about you're just an entitled little sponge. Like, guess what? Whenever I was young, like, let's say older teenager age, I deserved to experience the party life just a little bit. Because I didn't even do it that much. It's like you experience it for such a short amount of time and you let it go when you become a young adult. Because you start to grow into an adult. That is much better than living your adult years damaging yourself and partying and going crazy. It's much better. See what it's like, get a taste of it, and okay, let it go. That is maturity. That is what you should do. I don't even understand how I was so mature at a young age. And even that, in a lot of people around me, was overlooked. Like, people had no clue. Because people only saw me what I was doing right then and there. They think I have no future. They think I have no this. They think I have no that. They don't know me. And now, I open their fucking eyes. Beady old eyes. You're going to shock a lot of people. You're going to shock a lot of haters. people's going to regret the things they've done to you as they have fallen in the cockpit. You valueless little monkeys. So this is how it all goes down. Life will be great for you if you make it great yourself. So make life great yourself. You have the power to do so. You have the power to say, to flip off everybody else. You have that kind of power. And to be focused on what you're doing. That's what you should be doing. And as you focus on yourself, as you continue to grow bigger, stronger, faster, wiser, more successful, you're going to have all these individuals looking at you. They're focused on you. You're focused on you. Winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winners. That's how it goes. So, you can say goodbye to all those pipsqueaks who's probably watching you. People watch me all the time. These individuals watch me all the time. The people that have done me dirty. Guaranteed. People, like, man, it's not hard to tell. Things happen the way people act whenever you see people sometimes. It's like, I don't understand why people just bro, people just against us. Like, they're just against us for no fucking reason. They can't just hear us out, see who we are, have a conversation with us. It's like they just can't do that. They just want to have this type of energy where it's like they're against us. So, you want to be against me? Have fun. Have fun, because you ain't going to win. You're against me? Have fun. Bet against me, you little cuck. You're going to get smoked. You're going to get absolutely smoked. I got that kind of crazy. I'm in this shit for the long run. You're not. You're a hoverer. I'm in this shit for the long run. They think they have a chance. They don't have that God-given spirit. They don't have that hustle. They don't have that grind. They don't have that determination the way you have it. Not even close, in fact. Not even close. You live and breathe this shit. That's why people target the chosen. They target you. They latch onto you. They want a piece of you. They want to try to find any way they can to manipulate you. Is what they want to do. And one by one by one by one by one by one by one, they're all going to fall into the unforbiddable, unpermittable, the unforgiving cockpit. They're going to fall. And you're going to be standing on flat ground, looking down. What's up, boy? You need a hand? And you're dressed to the nines, you're dressed to the tits, clean, sharp, with a toothpick in your mouth. What's up, brother? This is Sheriff. And they are the dirty old road warriors. Dressed in orange prison suits, dirty, filthy, fouling in the cockpit. And you stand over them like the sheriff himself. Don't forget it. This is the shit that we had to go through. This is on them. And these people are always going to make us into the bad ones, into the evil ones. But they have challenged us. They have showed us clear as day that they are not our friend. They are not with us. They are the enemy. So if you want to be the enemy, have fun. You want to go against me? Have fun. Have fun. Because you have no idea the kind of crazy I possess in the best way possible. You're done. I will see you at the finish line. In fact, I won't. I will be at the finish line. You're not even going to come close. You don't have it in you to get to the finish line. But I'm going to get to the finish line. they think they have a shot. Up against you? Not a flipping chance. And that's the mistake they made. They could have had a soldier on their team. They could have had a good friend. They could have had a great relationship partner. They could have had a great family. And guess what? They had to turn on you. They had to disrespect you. They had to undervalue you. And they didn't see what they were really doing. They had no idea what was coming. That's their mistake. You made a mistake, now I make you pay. Because when you make a mistake, when it comes to me, I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to make you feel every ounce of what you've done. I'm going to bring it right to you. I'm going to bring it to you. And you're going to feel it. And you're going to know about it. And you ain't getting away from it. Because what do? As a grounded individual in this life, I hold people accountable. I don't fuck if you're a man, woman, a dog, I don't care what you are. I am going to hold your ass accountable, and you're going to feel every ounce of reality. So have fun going against me. And the reality is, you have fallen in the cockpit. And guess what? Chosen ones, we up. They down. Forever. And that's the way it's going to be. We get to the finish line, they can't make it. Very well.